Was television invented by Mr. Zworykin, working with brilliant minds in the world's finest research facility? Or was it invented by a 15-year-old farm boy?
RCA mobilized the strength of its full legal department, and they had some of the best lawyers in the country. Farnsworth had what he felt was the right on his side.
They will have no choice.
The case rests on who had a design for working television first. Vladimir Zworykin filed his patent in 1923, while Farnsworth submitted in 1927, 4 years later. If RCA can prove Zworykin's original design was functional, Farnsworth could lose everything.
The question at stake was who described in their patent applications a working television system first. And this was pretty hard to figure out. So they had to hash all this out in patent court. Technical experts had to go through all the evidence.
It's our belief that if this court is able to answer this question successfully by laying out an accurate chronology, they will have no choice but to find for my client.
The hearing drags on for 15 bruising months. Farnsworth's legal fees reached $30,000, over $500,000 in today's money. And the ordeal is taking a brutal toll.
The fighting back and forth between his operation and RCA, it's proven a real physical and emotional strain. He turns to alcohol.
David Sarnoff knows he has time on his side. The longer deliberations last, the longer he can keep Farnsworth away from his lab and his invention.
Important cannot be allowed to distract us from the essence of this case.
It's very much a David and Goliath scenario. Farnsworth doesn't have deep pockets, and Sarnoff knows he can spin this out as long as he has to.
With no hard evidence to prove that he came up with television first, the case is turning against Farnsworth. But he has one last hope.
The plaintiff calls its next witness.
How do you know Mr. Farnsworth?
Well, I was his teacher in high school.
And how did you come to learn of his idea?
One day after science class, he explained it to me.
And you evaluated the idea and judged it to have merit, is that correct?
As best I could.
Where was your training in physics?
I studied chemistry and taught it.
But no training, no background. But you come here and testify that what Mr. Farnsworth told you in 1922, when he was 15 years old, matches his patent from 1930.
I have proof. He not only told me about television, he drew me a picture.
Tolman's testimony proves that Farnsworth conceived of a working television 1 year before Zworykin.
This was an amazingly dramatic moment for Farnsworth because Mr. Tolman remembered this kid as the smartest student he's ever had. So this was a very powerful emotional statement of his teacher coming to his defense to hopefully win this landmark patent war.
In fact, Farnsworth's childhood sketch is remarkably similar to his actual plans. On July 22, 1935, Farnsworth is awarded priority of invention. He's free and clear to pursue his dream to make and sell televisions.